Good evening, live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman Television. Here we present to you tonight's news bulletin. But first, the headlines. With an estimated cost of around 175 million Omani riyals, the maritime fishing port, shipping services station, customs and main roads at Port of Duqm are inaugurated. Oman Air achieves a growth in revenues and a decrease in losses by 25% during the past year and reveals the inauguration of new destinations for the current year. The Sultanate of Oman succeeds in enlisting the wilayas of Muscat, Nizwa and Sur in the UNESCO Global Network of the Learning Cities. And with the participation of around 847 publishing houses from 34 countries, 28th Muscat International Book Fair kicks off next Wednesday. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sends a cabal of greetings to His Excellency Dr. Alexander Stubb on the occasion of his election as the new President of the Republic of Finland. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sends a cabal of greetings to His Excellency President Alexander Vučić, President of the Republic of Serbia, on the occasion of his country's National Day. His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for the Defense Affairs, discussed bilateral cooperation between the Sultanate of Oman and the United Kingdom during his meeting with Admiral Tony Radakin, Chief of the Defense Staff of the United Kingdom, and the accompanying military delegation at Al Murtafa'a camp. Both sides reviewed the progress of the existing relations between the two friendly countries, in addition to discussing several matters of mutual interest. The maritime fishing port, shipping services station, customs and main roads at Port Duqm were inaugurated with an estimated cost of around 175 million Omani riyals. The port is considered one of the major ports developed by the Special Economic Zone Authority at Duqm, designed to attract the largest local and international commercial fishing vessels. The opening ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Lieutenant General Hassan bin Muhsin al-Shuraiqi, Inspector General of Police and Customs. Oman Air held the second media meeting in order to review the developments of the transformation plan. More details in the following report.
The reduction of losses for Oman Air, an increase in the revenue growth rate, and the improvement of the company's financial performance without resort to borrowing from commercial banks or government support during the last year were revealed by His Excellency Engineer Saeed bin Hamoud Al-Mawali, Minister of Transport, Communications and Information Technology and the Chairman of the Board of Directors of Oman Air, during the second media meeting organized by Oman Air to review the developments of the transformation plan announced in August of the previous year.
In this second press conference on the transformation of Oman Air, I have basically shared with the press today some of the progress that we've been making in 2023. We expect that the overall financial performance of the company will improve by 25%. We will not announce it now. We will announce it once we have the third-party audit done, which is by the end of March. We have also spent a lot of time last year analyzing and planning the overall transformation process, and we've put it into motion. There was a lot of improvement in terms of the cost and the cost management of the company, the revenue and the quality of the revenue. And we've also finally decided on appointing a new CEO for the company.
The media meeting of Oman Air confirmed that the positive results achieved came through a series of strategic measures and decisions aimed at the goals of the transformation plan program. These measures were to address the problem of accumulated debt and long-term operational losses of the company and to place it in a position of long-term financial sustainability. Furthermore, it aimed at improving the quantity and quality of financial returns and containing the level of debt and other financial obligations.
2024 will be about doing more of the same and even improving the way that we manage our costs. And we expect that by end of 2026, the financial performance of the company will be at the right spot that we want it to be. And then for a couple of years after that, we will monitor the situation and ensure that whatever we have worked on stays and sticks, and hopefully by then we will start growing the company again.
As part of the transformation plan program, a significant disparity was observed in the Oman Air network between capacity and demand, resulting in the suspension of a number of destinations, the launch of new ones. In addition to working towards a wider organizational restructuring, Oman Air also strives to enhance the digitization of its operations to keep pace with technological advancements and innovations.
The Sultanate of Oman succeeded in enlisting the wilayas of Muscat, Nizwa and Sur in the UNESCO Global Network of Learning Cities. This comes within the framework of enhancing the Sultanate status in the international indicators, including Sustainable Development Goals. With the announcement of the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, entrepreneurial activities will be held in the educational field of education for sustainable development and fostering global citizenship. The Muscat International Book Fair will kick off in its 28th edition next Wednesday, and Al-Zahira Governorate will be the guest of honor of fair in this edition. This came in a press conference at the Minister of Information headquarters. The new logo for the exhibition was also launched. The book fair in its 20th edition this year will include cultural events and children activities. The Arab Republic of Egypt came first regarding the number of publishing houses, followed by the Sultanate of Oman, and then Republic of Lebanon and Syrian Arab Republic. The number of book titles in the book fair website this year will be 622,000. Around 847 publishing houses from 34 countries will take part in the book fair this year. The number of Arab books will be 268,000, while foreign books will be 20,000. The Omani Encyclopedia will have 19,000 books, while the total number of publications for the year 2023 and 2024 will be 35,000. The Fertility Center at Al-Wutiyah Obstetrics and Gynecology Complex in Muscat, the first government facility of its kind in Oman, was opened today under the auspices of Her Highnesses Dr. Muna bint Fahd Al Saeed, in the presence of His Excellency the Minister of Health and Her Excellency Minister of Social Development, Minister of Health, Undersecretaries and other government officials. More details coming up in this report. Today marks a significant milestone in the Sultanate of Oman's healthcare landscape, as first government-run fertility center officially opened its doors at Al-Wutiyah. This center, a beacon of hope for couples struggling with fertility, boasts a team of experienced specialists and cutting-edge laboratory technology offering quality medical care services. In its inaugural year, the center aims to treat 1,000 cases, with plans to increase to 1,500 cases in the second year. Her Highness Dr. Sayyida Muna bint Fahd Al Saeed, the chief guest, emphasized the significance of this center in addressing challenges in procreation, offering diagnostic and therapeutic services, along with crucial emotional support to couples. Dr. Rashid Al-Alawi, Director General of Khawla Hospital, in his speech highlighted the government's commitment to health care with a focus on women and children's health. The fertility center, a long-awaited dream, now stands as a reality.
It is really, we are glad to open this center, which is considered to be the first center in the Ministry of Health, a governmental center, which provide fertilization for those, assisting for those who are unable to fertilize naturally. This is really a center of excellence, and we are planning to do 1,000 this year, and we are going to increase the number of cases to 1,500. Not only that, also we start to do a screening program at the regional hospitals and primary health care to do the initial work there. So when they come to this center, they are ready to do the fertilization.
It's worth mentioning that utilizing internationally acclaimed practices, the center specializes in vitro fertilization IVF, particularly benefiting individuals with blocked fallopian tubes, ovulation disorders and male infertility issues such as low sperm count or poor motility.
It's a great occasion for Oman to celebrate the inauguration of its national IVF center, offering hope to couples facing fertility challenges. We aspire to not only provide top-notch services, but also to become a leading research hub in the field, pursuing international accreditation. وطيب Polyclinic boasts a dedicated medical team and cutting-edge facilities. Gratitude to our esteemed official in the Ministry of Health and the visionary leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq.
We are very happy for this occasion.
A key criterion for IVF eligibility is that women should not exceed the age of 42, ensuring optimal success rates. Additionally, candidates should not have previously conceived a healthy child, and their body mass index should not exceed 35, factors crucial for successful treatment outcomes. Recognizing the impact of age on fertility, the center emphasizes the significance of intracytoplasmic sperm injection, ICSI, with success rates diminishing as women age. To accommodate individuals facing chronic illness affecting fertility, the center also offers egg and sperm freezing services. The opening of fertility centers marks a milestone in Oman's healthcare landscape, offering hope and support to countless families on their journey towards parenthood. You are with the Sultanate of Oman Television. The Omani Society for Human Resources Management held a ceremony to recognize the winners of the Oshram Awards 2024. The event was presided over by Her Highness Dr. Muna bint Fahad Al Saeed, Assistant Vice Chancellor for International Cooperation at Sultan Qaboos University. More details coming up in this report.
As part of its 7th annual conference, the Omani Society for Human Resource Management recognized the winners of the Oshram Awards 2024. The celebration is a testament to their dedication to advancing the human resources sector in the Sultanate of Oman. The Oshram is committed to continuous development in this field, and this recognition is one of the ways they achieve this goal.
Oshram Awards mainly promote the excellence in HR practices in Oman, and we try always the competition, promote the competition within the private sector and the public sector and the SMEs in Oman. So today we're going to celebrate the winners and the best practices in Oman, and to ensure that those practices are well practiced among the sectors.
In the government sector category, the Civil Aviation Authority bagged the Human Resources Innovation Award, while the Social Protection Fund won the Health and Work Welfare Award. Oman Air Catering clinched the Human Resources Innovation Award in the private sector category, while Bank Dhofar was recognized with the Digital Transformation Award, and Oman Airports won the Work Health and Welfare Award. In the small and medium enterprises category, Onsor Technologies Company was the proud recipient of the Excellence in Human Resources Management Award. In the category of Individuals Award, Sheikh Ayman Al Hosni, CEO of Oman Airports, was awarded with the Best CEO Award. Occidental Oman won the Best Human Resources Management Team in Institutions Award.
Thanks God that we are the winner of Human Resource for Innovation in OSHRM 2024 award, and this really meant for us a lot. That meant we had really successfully to build a new system for our employees in Oman Air Catering.
Well, it reflects our direction at the company to empower the highly talented employees that we have at the company. We basically took care of our employees, starting from giving them the right vision, the right approach, the right empowerment of courses, soft skills, hard skills, and also taking care of their well-beings, starting from their healthcare, also their activities, physical activities, having an on-premise and off-premise activities to have them very satisfied with their workplace in order for them to contribute better, in order to help us to reach to our common goal, which is the excellence in our operations and our innovations as well in the company.
It is worth mentioning that this year's OSHRM Awards saw a significant increase in nominees, with the number rising from 15 to 43, making the competition tougher than ever. Receiving such prestigious awards is bound to ignite a spark within individuals and organizations, motivating them to push beyond their limits in sustainable empowerment and work productivity. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Salih Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
We congratulate all the winners there for the great work. Under the title Aluminium Recycling 2024 Shaping the Future Muscat Business Forum began today, discussing the most prominent sustainability practices and the impacts of technological and industrial advancements on recycling processes, as well as the latest trends, challenges and business opportunities in the field of aluminium recycling and maximizing the utilization of its byproducts. The forum also reviewed the issues related to the aluminium sector and recycling opportunities. Engineer Saeed bin Mohammed Al Masoudi, its Chief Executive Officer of Sohar Aluminium, emphasized that the aluminium recycling sector can contribute to enhancing integration between the upper and lower sectors to maximize the non-oil sector's contribution to the GDP. The forum, organized by Sohar Aluminium Company in collaboration with the Environment Authority, included several workshops addressing experiences in the aluminium industry, recycling, environmental management, waste management, health and safety. His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Ali Al Amri, Chairman of the Environment Authority, presided over the forum. The General Secretariat of the Centers for Records and Studies in the Gulf Cooperation Council GCC countries held the 36th session hosted by the Sultanate of Oman, represented by the National Records and Archives Authorities under the auspices of Dr. Ali bin Ibrahim Al-Mari, Deputy Secretary General for Centers for Documents and Studies in the GCC countries. His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Mohammed Al-Dawiyani, Chairman of the National Records and Archives Authority, delivered a welcoming speech to the members, expressing gratitude to the Secretary General of the General Secretariat for his clear efforts in supporting the progress of this specialized scientific gathering, diversifying its work and developing its mechanisms. The meeting discussed several agenda items and endorsed recommendations regarding proposals submitted by members aiming to serve the progress of the General Secretariat and enhance its institutional presence in the Gulf society, especially and the Arab world in general, and to fulfill its role in serving the region's history. An exhibition featuring publications from the participating centers was held on the sidelines of the meeting. Due to the effects of the air depression on the Sultanate of Oman, the wilayats of North Al-Batina Governorate witnessed varied intensity rainfall, which caused wadis and tributaries to overflow. Here are some of the scenes. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. With an estimated cost of around 175 million Omani riyals, the maritime fishing port, shipping services station, customs and main roads at Port of Duqm are inaugurated. Oman Air achieves a growth in revenues and a decrease in losses by 25% during the past year and reveals the inauguration of new destinations for the current year. The Sultanate of Oman succeeds in enlisting the wilayas of Muscat, Nizwa and Sur in the UNESCO Global Network of the Learning Cities. And with the participation of around 847 publishing houses from 34 countries, 20th Muscat International Book Fair kicks off next Wednesday. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. Thank you for joining us and good night.